Hello there and welcome to the Golf Club 2019. My name's John and I'm going to try to get you going here, show you how to swing that club like a pro. Let's get into it. To begin your swing, hold back on the left stick. When your golfer reaches the top of their backswing, push the stick forward to swing. Nicely done. Next. After each shot, you will get feedback as to how accurate your shot was in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a blue swing plane. In order to be accurate with your shot, you're going to have to keep your swing within the lane. Let's give this another go. Have another swing and try to keep that swing within that swing plane. Great work out there. That was fantastic. Let's keep moving. You will also receive feedback on your swing tempo just underneath your swing accuracy indicator. Now, if you are too swift or too sluggish on your backswing or follow-through, your shot could lose power. And nailed that one. Let's keep going. Okay, well, I think that's the minimum amount of stuff. Welcome to the putting lesson. We are going to learn the ins and outs of putting here today so you can gain strokes where it matters most. You know what they say, drive for show, putt for dough, folks. Very well done. Let us move on. Now, getting your putt strength just right comes down to feel at the end of the day, and each green can feel different. You can keep an eye on your putter's max. Well, that was no problem. Let's keep going. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt is going to break to the right, so you're going to have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the right stick to adjust your aim before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Didn't quite get that. Let's try that one again. And nailed it. Let's keep moving. All right, and I think now you're ready to tear. Hello and welcome to this lesson where we will talk about clubs and shot types. I am going to show you how to with a few simple tricks. Let's go. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge. Then, just pop this shot onto the green. Nicely done, and we're moving on. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot. And then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Well, not quite. Let's try that again. Great work. Let's move on. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. Now, for this particular situation, you're going to want to club up to the sand wedge and switch your shot type to the flop shot. Then, stick this one on the green. Well done. Let's move on. Now, with these few tricks under your belt, you can really take your game up a notch out there on the course. Hello there, and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. Let's begin. Sometimes you'll need to make a partial swing to dial in your distance just the way you need it. In this case, your chip shot's going to go about twice as far as the cup. Try cutting your power in half by adjusting your backswing height and follow-through speed to land this one near the cup. Very well done. Let's keep going. Manually adjusting the loft of your shots is going to help you get that ball closer to your target. The catch here is that changing your loft also increases the difficulty of your shot. Hold the shot shaper button and press the right stick up to increase your loft. Land this shot near the cup. Your increased loft is going to give that shot a little backspin. It's going to keep that ball from rolling off the green. Great stuff out there. Let's move on. Applying a fade or a draw to your shot can really open up some stroke-saving shortcuts. And you guessed it, this will also increase the difficulty of your shot. Hold down the shot shaper button and press the right stick to the left, and then land this shot on the left side of the driving range. Nicely done. Let's move on. With lots of practice, these advanced techniques are going to prove to be invaluable parts of your...
Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, delighted to be here at TPC Scottsdale for this Q-School final alongside John McCarthy. John, an absolute pleasure to be here.
Well, thanks very much, Luke. It's so nice to be able to have you as a part of the Golf Club 2019, and especially glad to be here at TPC Scottsdale. I've never been here before. Obviously, it's a big deal for me to see a course like this, and it looks like it's prime for quite an event here today. Have you been down to the course? I mean, have you been looking around at this place? Because I'm in awe.
Yeah, beautiful patch of land, this one. A really good testing golf course. But the superintendents, you've got to take your hat off to them. They've done an outstanding job. If a player makes a mistake, it'll be on them.
Absolutely. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens. And I'm just soaking it all in down here in Scottsdale and hoping for an exciting round of golf.
There's no golf like the Q-School. This is where pressure really elevates. Imagine playing for your future. Well, that's what this week's all about.
Can't wait to check it out. We're going to check back in with you after 9 holes, and we'll see how things are going after that. Oh, and that's what it takes, folks, in there. And starting the round with a birdie. And now the second hole tee off. I think we'll find some fairway here. From 115 yards out. I think you'll like that. Oh, would you look at that? And that chip is in there. And after that one, 2 under for the day. And now teeing off on the par 5. This one's looking pretty good so far. And I think he will be happy with that. And this for the birdie. Just missing here. This is about a 4-footer. And that par putt will drop. And no change ranking-wise after that hole. All right, here's the 4th hole. Looks like this is going a bit long. Well, the approach did find the green, but quite a long distance putt ahead. And this putt's for par. Oh my goodness, just missed. And unfortunately, that has rolled off the green. And about 7 feet to go here. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And after that, he will fall out of first place. And teeing off on this par 4. Well, so far so good for this one. And from 155 yards out. looks like a 7 iron. And that approach is on the green, but quite lengthy putt ahead. And this putt's for par. And a decent little putt there. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one. And he's currently tied for second place on the leaderboard. Something sounded off with that swing. I think he'll be happy with that. And about 11 feet to go here. Ooh, it looked close. Just didn't go. It's about 6 feet to go here. And just missing. And this putt is for bogey. Oh, that was very close. And this one for the double. Oh my goodness. And this putt for triple bogey. Ooh, and it just misses. And this one's for the quad. And in today's event, the score to beat is 1 under currently. And teeing off on this next hole, the wind could come into play. Let's find out. Going with the hybrid here. And pretty sure he's going to like that. This putt's for birdie. And about 5 feet from the cup. And that putt will go for par. And that hole is going to allow him to move up in the standings. And next on the plate is the 8th hole. And he's probably not too happy about that. And this putt is for birdie. This one's about 9 feet away. Oh, I thought that one was going to be in. And this putt is for bogey. Oh goodness, that was almost in. And about 5 feet to go here. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And that hole is going to result in him moving down in the standings. And on to the 9th hole. I'm not sure he connected cleanly with that one. And not a whole lot of distance out of the sand there, but back in the fairway. "28 feet to the cup from here." And this putt is for double bogey. Ooh, that looked good. And about 4 feet from the cup. And this putt's for the quad. This could be the shot, folks. And that one will drop. All right, Luke, what are you seeing out there today as you make your rounds? Curious as to your point of view as we cross the 9-hole threshold in this final round of action.
Well, John, they probably won't be making that next step in their career playing like this, but if they can make up a few strokes on the back nine, there may be a chance they'll make the web.com tour.
Thanks, Luke. Let's chat again after this round's done. And I don't think this is going to end well, folks. This one's about a 7-footer. Ooh, and it just doesn't drop. This putt is for the bogey. All right, let's take a peek at the leaderboard now. Okay, and 11 over par is the score after that hole. Okay, now moving on to the 11th. And I doubt he's very happy about that shot. Ooh, looks like he's going through the branches here. And that shot is still in the rough. And he is deep into the rough for his next shot here, folks. And that one's back in the fairway, nice and safe. And that green is definitely in reach for the next shot. And about 6 feet to go here. And that one will drop for bogey. And as we look at the leaderboard, current leader sits at 1 under. The next hole we have before us is a par 3. Let's see what happens. Going with the 7 iron on this one. And I think he's going to like that. 25 feet from the cup. And currently sitting at 11 over. All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. I think he'll like that. And some poor luck there. He's probably not too happy about that one. From 22 feet out. And for the par. And currently sitting at 11 over par for the day. And setting up now on the 14th tee. Nothing wrong with that. And about 160 yards to the pin. And going with the 6 iron. I think this might be a bit long. And this is right around the 8-foot mark. And the par putt will drop. And as we look at the leaderboard, our current leader today is sitting at 1 under. That's the score to beat. And setting up now on the 15th tee. And he's ended up in the water here, unfortunately. And back into the short stuff after that one. Okay, about 140 yards to go. And going with the 9 iron. And this could be long. And missing the approach on that one. Bit too much club on that. Oh my. And that was a brilliant golf shot. Out of the sand and into the cup. And currently sitting at 13 over for the day. I think he's going to like that. And this for the birdie. And this for the par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And no change in his standings after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4. And that was a feat. Hitting the green here on this par 4 right off the tee. Ooh, I thought that was going to go. And about 4 feet from the cup. For the bird. And after that hole, he is moving up on the leaderboard. And I think he will be fairly pleased with himself after that. This putt is essential to save par. Ooh, and just inches away. And this one for bogey. And tapping it in to end this round with a bogey. And Luke, as this comes to an end, it looks like he just unfortunately didn't have what it took to take his game to that next level.
Yeah, it's a real shame, isn't it, John? Dreams are shattered here at the Q School. Not everyone gets a tour card, and sadly, this one's missed out. But hopefully they come back and try again next year. I'm sure you'll agree we saw some pretty good golf today. Thanks for tuning in. Hello and welcome to the Q School Final. My name is Luke Elvey and my co-pilot today is John McCarthy. Howdy, John.
Well, hello, Luke. Nice to be here.
Just getting ready for this next round of golf, John. I'm looking forward to seeing if these guys can take it deep.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk to you after 9, see what's happening. And about 105 yards to the pin from here. And that's not what they wanted on their approach. Not enough club on that one. And about 17 feet to the cup. And this putt for double bogey. And starting the day off at 2 over. And now let's see what this second hole has in store. Well, this one's looking pretty good. From 115 yards out. Well, it's not on the top of the list of best approach shots today. Didn't have enough club on that one. And this putt is needed to save par. Oh, my land. That was very close. About 13 feet away. goodness, close, very close, but no cigar. This one's about 6 feet away. So close. And this putt for triple. And currently, in today's event, the score to beat is 2 under par. And now let's move to the third hole. Yeah, this is looking fairway bound. From here, about 230 yards to the pin. Going with the 3-wood. Poor approach shot there. Not enough club on that one. And 11 feet to go here. Oh, and it just didn't drop. And this for the double bogey. And after that, 7 over par for the day. And now the fourth hole. Going with the 9-iron. And I think he's going to like that. And this is for birdie. Ooh, inches away. And that's about a few feet from the cup. And a nice putt there. And as we look at the leaderboard, our leader is currently at 1 under par. Okay, let's see what the fifth has in store for us. And this shot's looking promising. From 125 yards out. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge, and I think this shot might have a bit too much club, and I think that'll play safely on the green after that. And this shot could be just right for the birdie. And after that one, they're currently sitting at 6 over for the day. And now the 6th hole. And nothing wrong with that shot. And this one's about 3 feet from the cup. And that'll drop the birdie. And our leader today sitting up the top of the board here at 2 under par. And now setting up on this par 3. Going with the 5-iron here. And he's probably not happy with that. And to save par. Oh, I thought that was going to go. This putt's about a 2-footer. And sitting at 6 over for the event after that hole. And now the 8th hole. I think this one's going bunker, guaranteed. Oh, this lie will be easier than the last. And about 12 feet from the cup. And a nice putt. And as we look at the board here, score to beat today in this event is 2 under. Okay, and on to the 9th. And I don't think that was the cleanest of swings. And a much nicer lie than the previous lie. Green is also in reach. Let's see what happens. From 20 feet out. Oh my gracious, that was close. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And as we move into the back 9 here, Luke, I'm wondering if you could shed some light on what's been happening elsewhere on the leaderboard today.
Our current leader is 2 under par for the tournament.
This one's going in the bunker. Well, I think this is heading to the rough. "15 feet away here. And that will be for bogey. And currently sitting at 8 strokes over par for the day. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. Okay, from 160 yards away. Looks like a 7-iron. And that approach is on the green. Quite a long putt ahead. And this putt is for par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And he is moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now setting up on the par 3. I think that's the hybrid. And not the best approach shot. And that's kind of been the trend for him today. He hasn't been hitting those greens when he has to. Really nice shot out of the sand. About 11 feet from the cup here. Ooh, that would have been good. And this one is for the bogey. And that one will drop. And as we look at the leaderboard today, the current score to beat is 2 under par. And now teeing off on the par 5. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And about 230 from the pin. 3-wood in action here. Well, that was unfortunate. Too much club, I think. And this putt's for birdie. Yeah, and that one's right in the cup. And sitting at 8 over par on the day after that hole. Okay, let's see what this tee shot has in store on the 14th. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And about 170 yards to the pin. All right, he's on the green now. And this one's about 8 feet. And that one goes in for the bird. And he's moving in the right direction, moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And moving on to the 15th here. And a promising looking shot here. And 180 yards out. And that looks like a 5-iron. Oh, this shot looks a bit off. And some unfortunate luck there on that approach shot. And that beauty little sand shot is going to put par very much on the table. Ooh, that was very close. And this putt's about a 2-footer here. And in today's event, the score to beat is 1 under currently. And setting up on the 16th tee. Going with the pitching wedge here. This one's looking a bit long, folks. Well, that's nice. That's going to be safely on the green. And this putt's for birdie. And for the par. Oh, and just doesn't want to drop. Setting up 12 feet away from the cup. Ooh, almost. And unfortunate, I don't think that was planned. That's gone off the green. This one's about 20 feet away. Ooh. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And 15 over after that one. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. And that was a joy to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Hitting the green on this par 4 off the tee. And this putt is for birdie. And as we look at the leaderboard, current leader sits at 1 under. And moving on to the 18th hole. And this drive could go on for days, folks. This is some serious power. And about 100 yards to the pin from here. I think this shot might be a bit long. In the end, I think that'll play on the green. This putt's about 3 feet away. And that putt drops on in for par. And Luke, this performance just wasn't enough, I don't think, to make that leap to the Web.com tour.
That's a shame, John. They're well liked in the clubhouse, and their friends know just how hard they've worked to get to this point. I've got a feeling, though, that we'll be seeing them compete again soon. On behalf of John... Hello and welcome to the Q School Final. I'm Luke Elvey, and alongside me for this thrilling day is John McCarthy. G'day, John.
Hi, Luke. What's up?
I'm excited for today, there's no doubt about that. Let's hope there's some brilliant play out on the course.
Thanks, Luke. We'll catch up after 9 holes and see what's happening.
From here, about 105 yards.
And I think he will like that.
From 18 feet away. And this putt is for par.
Oh my goodness, that was close.
And this putt is for bogey.
Oh, that was close.
And about 9 feet to go here. And this putt for triple bogey.
And unfortunately, starting today's round off at 3 over.
And now let's move to the second hole.
And that's safely back in the fairway. And here's an 8 iron.
And about 19 feet to go here. Ooh. And this one's for the bogey. And after that hole, currently sitting at 4 over for the day. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. From 245 yards out. Oh, this is a tough call. Could be rough, could be fairway. From 21 feet away. Ooh, and that was very, very close. And 4 over for the day. And teeing off on this par 3. Going with the 9-iron here. And I think he'll like that. About 15 feet to the cup from here. And for the par. Ooh, that one's, that's too bad. And this one for bogey. And now we're going to take a look at the leaderboard. And unfortunately, he's going to move down in the standings after that one. And here we are on the 5th. Okay, and about 145 yards left.
Pretty sure he's going to like that one.
And this for the birdie. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And he will move up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off. Oh, and he's going through the branches here. And this is to save par. And that putt will drop. And currently, in today's event, the score beats 2 under par. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today. I think that's a 5-iron. And that one's going to miss the green. And I would wager the wind had something to do with that. And from 24 feet away. Very nicely done. Long putt right into the cup. And he's moving on up on the leaderboard after that hole. And the 8th hole is next. And sensing something was off on that swing. Yeah, I think you'll like that. And this putt is for birdie. And about 12 feet to go to get to that cup. And that putt drops. I'm currently sitting at 5 over for the day after that hole. And teeing off on this next hole. Wind could be an issue on this one. And, well, I guess we're about to find out. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And from 135 away. And going with the 7-iron on this one. Missing the approach on that one. Bit too much club on that one. And if this putt drops, they can save par. Ooh, and just inches away from greatness. And this for the bogey. Okay, Luke, we've played 9 holes. What are you seeing out there today?
Well, John, it's looking good for them out there. If they keep playing this way, I'm pretty sure we'll see them on the web.com tour very soon.
Thanks, Luke. And he can't be too happy with that shot. Setting up for a 37-foot putt. And this for the bogey. Ooh, unfortunate. This one looks about 4 feet.